The 6 surprising signs that I didn't know, that I had all 6 of them, that could be signs that you, too, have adult ADHD. The ability to hyper focus in certain settings, but not be able to pay attention at all in other settings. Difficulty controlling your emotions. You're using up so much mental energy trying to pay attention that there's no gas in the tank to be able to tolerate the emotions of being frustrated or tired, impulsive shopping, and overspending. And you get this huge rush for buying something, and then all of a sudden you realize that was stupid and you didn't need it. Time blindness. You're terrible with time management. I'm constantly late. I am the last person to get in the car for our family. As hard as I try to be on time, it feels impossible to me. Many people with ADHD are actually very high functioning. On the outside, you look like a workaholic. You look very successful. Or if you're not working, you're just one of those people that's super duper busy. But here's the thing, your busyness and your workaholism is scattered all over the place. Adults with ADHD tend to be highly self-critical. You constantly beat yourself up for not being able to do simple things. You're worried that you're disappointing everybody. You're wondering why it looks effortless for everybody else but you. And this is the default mode of what your own inner dialogue sounds like. Ding, 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 ding. Mel Robbins, I got all 6.
It took me 4 years to learn what I'm about to teach you in the next minute and a half. It is never too late to reinvent yourself. You can decide that everything you have done up until this point in your life is irrelevant. You can choose today, right now, to start a completely new book, because your past does not have to equal your future unless you choose to live there. For years, I thought the identity that I was creating in the early stages of my 20s was going to be the identity I was going to have for the rest of my life. And it just doesn't have to be that way. I heard this quote from Tony Robbins, and it has just completely shaken my world. He says, the biggest conflict that humans experience on a daily basis is the need to remain consistent with how they choose to identify themselves. And that need to remain consistent is usually what forces people to stay stuck in how they've always been. There's just so much peace and beauty in knowing that just because you did something one way for a long period of time doesn't mean you have to keep doing it that way. You don't have to just manage your day-to-day, manage your circumstances. You can actually be the creator of your own life. And when that really clicked for me, I started to get excited about living again. The Sunday scaries started to go away. I just got really excited about the future, and I want you to know that the same thing can happen for you. I'm telling you, if you're feeling stuck in your life right now, do something differently. Change something, make a power move. You deserve a life on your terms. You deserve a life that you're freaking obsessed with.